What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironby McKinney, and today I want to talk about thought patterns and feelings when it comes to manifesting it. And the way I think of feelings, guys. Maybe you hear some videos where some people say you have to be able, if you can't feel it now, if you can't feel your desire, you can't manifest. And I disagree with that. The way I see feeling, guys, it's almost like I hear feeling as like some sort of elated emotion. And that's not always the case. Now, if you can have an elated emotional excited feeling, great. But for some people, maybe that's a little bit harder to achieve or to kind of master. Because here's the thing, you're manifesting moment by moment. You are manifesting moment by moment. You could be in a crappy state and still manifest like something out of thin air, like the relationship partner, all the money coming out of nowhere. You could be in a crappy. You could feel crappy about yourself, and those things still manifest out of the blue. Chester. But yeah, it's I talked about it. I think I commented on one YouTuber's video saying nothing feels natural until you put all your habitual, frequent focus into that already existing state that already exists. So like, for example, say if you're training for like a marathon, for example, at 26.2 miles or 42.2 kilometers. You train for a marathon. Say you have a 6-month training program to train for a marathon. At first, it may not feel natural because it's like you've never run a marathon before. But if you do it by consistently putting your habitual focus into getting better, that's when it will start to feel more natural. It becomes automatic. When I think of feeling, guys, it's more about an automatic response. That feelings are a manifestation of your thought patterns. Or they're secondary to your thought patterns. Your thought patterns or self-narrative reveals those states that exist. That you're continuously recognizing, hey, I'm getting better. You're recognizing that state that you're getting better at becoming a marathon runner. It becomes more natural. It feels more natural. And that's how I see feeling, guys. Feeling is simply a state that's habitually occupied, that's habitually focused. What you habitually focus it feels more natural. And it's directed by your thought patterns. Now, some people can feel a state, like an emotional, like feeling elated and all that. That's great too. But for those who may have a harder time to really saturate themselves in a feeling like that, thought patterns, to really put your focus frequent thought patterns into the state. Like getting better at something. What you frequently occupy. What you habitually and frequently occupy. That's what manifests, and that's what reveals more of itself relative to you. It's simply just repetition. Repetition anything, guys. Repeatedly focusing on a state. When you focus on a state, when you isolate one state, and you put all your attention and focus on that one state, it becomes more habitual and becomes automatic. When you think from the state of money comes to you real easily, and when you put all your habitual repetitive focus into that state, money will come to you more easily because your behaviors will change. Your behaviors mirror your thought patterns around money, and people mirror your behavioral patterns. And the world around you guys, the universe, mirrors your behavioral patterns. And your behavioral patterns mirror your thought patterns. Everything is a manifestation of your thought patterns. That you're not controlling I don't think of it as like you're controlling the universe, guys. You're simply selecting one of infinitely many viewpoints of what already is. selecting one of infinitely many realities that are exist. By habitually focusing on that state, thinking from the state on a habitual basis, on a habitual frequent basis, is what's going to manifest itself. It's what's going to reveal itself relative to you, relative to your focused self-narrative around that situation. So simply put, guys, it's simply what you dominantly focus on a habitual frequent basis through your self-narrative reveals more of itself relative to you. That it already exists. It's just a matter of tuning into that reality on a habitual frequent basis. Moment by moment. The more you focus on something, the more it reveals itself relative to you. That's simple. So guys, I hope this video helps. And I bless you all, and happy manifesting. What would the iron body do? I am the iron body. And I've always been a master at manifesting. Releasing all negative limiting beliefs. 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 Just like that. Bless you all.